Exodus chapter 35. And Moshe assembled all the congregation of the children of Israel and said to them, These are the words which Yah has commanded you to do. Work is done for 6 days, but on the 7th day it shall be set apart to you, a Sabbath of rest to Yah. Anyone doing work on it is put to death. Do not kindle a fire in any of your dwellings on the Sabbath day. And Moshe spoke to all the congregation of the children of Israel, saying, This is the word which Yah commanded, saying, Take from among you a contribution to Yah. Everyone whose heart so moves him, let him bring it as a contribution to Yah, gold and silver and bronze, in blue and purple and scarlet material, in fine linen and goat's hair, in ram skin dyed red, in fine leather and acacia wood, in oil for the light and spices for the anointing oil, for the sweet incense, and shoham stones and stones to be set in the shoulder garment and in the breastplate. And let all the wise-hearted among you come and make all that Yah has commanded. The dwelling place, its tent and its coverings, its hooks and its boards, its bars, its columns and its sockets, the ark and its poles, the lid of atonement and the veil of the covering, the table and its poles and all its utensils and the showbread, and the lampstand for the light and its utensils and its lamps and the oil for the light, and the incense slaughter place and its poles and its anointing oil and the sweet incense, and the covering for the door at the entrance of the dwelling place, the slaughter place of ascending offering with its bronze grating, its golds, its poles and its utensils, the basin and its stand, the screens of the courtyard, its columns and its sockets, and covering for the gate of the courtyard, the pegs of the dwelling place and the pegs of the courtyard and their cords, the woven garments to do service in the set-apart place, the set-apart garments for Aharon the priest and the garments of his sons to serve as priests. And all the congregation of the children of Israel withdrew from the presence of Moshe. And everyone whose heart lifted him up, and everyone whose spirit moved him came, and they brought the contribution to Yah for the work of the tent of appointment, and for all its service, and for the set-apart garments. And they came, both men and women, all whose hearts moved them, and brought earrings and nose rings and rings and necklaces, all golden goods, even everyone who made a wave offering of gold to Yah, and every man with whom was found blue, purple, and scarlet material, and fine linen and goat's hair, and ram skins dyed red, and fine leather brought them. Everyone who make a contribution to Yah of silver or bronze brought it, and everyone with whom was found acacia wood for any work of the service brought it. And all the wise-hearted women spun yarn with their hands, and brought what they had spun, the blue and the purple, the scarlet material, and the fine linen. And all the women whose hearts lifted them up in wisdom spun the goat's hair. And the rulers brought shoham stones, and the stones to be set in the shoulder garment and the breastplate, and the spices and the oil for the light, and for the anointing oil and the sweet incense. The children of Israel brought a voluntary offering to Yah, all the men and women whose hearts moved them to bring all kinds of work which Yah, by the hand of Moshe, had commanded to be done. And Moshe to the children of Israel, See, Yah has called by name Bezalel, son of Uri, son of Hur, from the tribe of Yehudah. And he has filled him with the spirit of Yah in wisdom, in understanding, in knowledge, and in all work, to make designs, to work in gold, in silver, and in bronze, in cutting of stones for setting, and in carving wood, and to work in all workmanship of design. And he has put in his heart the ability to teach in him, in Oholiab, son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan, and has filled them with the skill to do all the work of the engraver, and the designer, and embroiderer, in blue and in purple, in scarlet material, and in fine linen, a weaver doing any work, and makers of designs.